Fighter jets are more than just machines of war. They're powerful symbols of national sovereignty, you know? For any country, the ability to control its own airspace is really fundamental to its security. These aircraft serve as the first line of defense against aerial threats. They patrol vast coastlines and remote territories, and honestly, their mere presence can deter potential aggressors from testing a nation's borders. The Philippine Air Force operates the FA-50PH Fighting Eagle. This aircraft is a light combat aircraft and lead-in fighter trainer. It's actually a specific variant of the T-50 Golden Eagle family. On the other side, we have the F-35 Lightning II. This aircraft represents the pinnacle of modern American air power. Developed by Lockheed Martin, the F-35 is a fifth-generation, multi-role combat aircraft. The purpose of these two jets really reveals their differing design philosophies. The FA-50PH is a cost-effective solution for a nation needing to re-establish a credible air combat capability. The FA-50PH Fighting Eagle is a nimble and supersonic aircraft. It's powered by a single General Electric F404 afterburning turbofan engine. This engine allows the FA-50PH to reach a top speed of approximately Mach 1.5. The Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II operates on another level of performance. It's powered by a single, much more powerful Pratt & Whitney F135 engine. While that's only slightly faster than the FA-50PH on paper, the Philippines is an archipelago with vast maritime territories to patrol. The FA-50PH has a combat radius of around 230 nautical miles on a typical internal fuel load, has a significantly greater combat radius exceeding 600 nautical miles for the F-35A model on internal fuel alone. It's equipped with an internal 20mm 3-barrel rotary cannon for close-in engagements. Its wings and fuselage have multiple hardpoints for carrying a variety of munitions. For air-to-air combat, it can be armed with short-range, heat-seeking missiles. A defining feature is its internal weapons bay. For air-to-air combat, it carries advanced medium-range, radar-guided missiles. If stealth isn't required, the F-35 can also carry a massive payload on external wing pylons. The FA-50PH relies on conventional defensive aids. It also has a chaff and flare dispenser system. The F-35's defense is proactive and integrated. The FA-50PH Fighting Eagle is, really the workhorse of the Philippine Air Force. When an unidentified aircraft enters the Philippine Air Defense Identification Zone, FA-50s are scrambled to intercept and visually identify the intruder. Now, the F-35 Lightning II is designed for a completely different operational context. The F-35 is sent in first to hunt and destroy enemy radars and missile launchers. This opens a safe corridor for less stealthy fourth-generation aircraft like the F-15 and F-16. Beyond this, the F-35 is an unparalleled intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance platform, or ISR for short. Through its advanced data links, the F-35 can share this real-time battlefield picture with other aircraft, ships, and ground commanders. So, the greatest strength of the FA-50PH Fighting Eagle is really its value proposition. Another big strength is its reliability and ease of maintenance. This kind of affordability allows the Philippine Air Force to actually procure and operate a meaningful number of these aircraft. Its biggest limitation is definitely its lack of stealth and a sophisticated long-range radar. This all means that in a conflict with a technologically superior adversary, the FA-50PH pilot would be at a significant disadvantage. On the other hand, the F-35's strengths are, overwhelming in the technological domain. Its primary strength is its multi-layered integration of stealth, sensor fusion, and networking. Its ability to carry advanced munitions internally and penetrate the most heavily defended airspace in the world. Its single greatest weakness is its astronomical cost. The complexity of its systems also leads to significant maintenance challenges. Flying the FA-50PH requires a skilled and well-trained pilot. However, the pilot is still responsible for managing multiple systems independently. In a high-stress combat situation, this workload can be, pretty immense. Now, the F-35's human technology interface is, revolutionary. This is presented to the pilot on a large panoramic cockpit display and, most importantly, projected directly onto their helmet visor. The pilot can literally look through the floor of the aircraft and see a target on the ground below. This drastically reduces the pilot's workload. The F-35 pilot's role shifts from a system operator to a battlefield manager. The aircraft's systems automatically identify and track threats, prioritize targets, and even suggest courses of action. In a direct, one-on-one comparison, the conclusion is honestly unambiguous. The Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II is overwhelmingly more powerful and capable than the KI-FA-50PH Fighting Eagle. There is just no scenario in which an FA-50PH could realistically expect to win an engagement against an F-35. However, this raw technical comparison doesn't tell the whole story. The better jet is really relative to a nation's needs, budget, and strategy. For the Philippines, the FA-50PH is an excellent and appropriate choice. Ultimately, while the technology of the machine is a decisive factor, it's not the only one. A highly skilled pilot in an FA-50PH employing clever tactics and supported by good ground control, it's a combination of the machine, the mission, the strategy, and the unwavering skill of the human in the cockpit.